Now I request Honorable Finance Minister to introduce the Union Budget 2024-25 in the House.
Honorable Speaker and esteemed members of Parliament, it is with great pride and responsibility that I rise today to present the Union Budget for the financial year 2024-25. Introduction. Empowering the individuals means empowering the nation, and empowerment is best served through rapid economic growth with equity. As envisioned by Sri Atal Bihari Vajpayee, forms the foundation to this budget.
The roadmap to realize the vision of Viksit Bharat, a developed, self-reliant and globally admired India that is prosperous and inclusive. Our government was elected amid immense expectations from the people, and the underlying theme under these countless expectations was good governance. For our government, there is no caste, no creed, no religions and no parties at all. However, there will be education for all, health for all, welfare for all, upliftment for all. And this budget reflects our resolve to build on these foundations while addressing the aspirations of 1.4 billion Indians, firmly positioning our nation as a global leader. Global context. The global economic landscape has faced significant challenges over the past years, including geopolitical tensions, supply chain disruptions, and climate adversities. Despite these headwinds, our economy has demonstrated remarkable resilience, achieving a growth rate of 8.2% in 2023-24, significantly higher than the global average of 3.2%. Inflation has been brought under control. Foreign exchange reserves are robust. Exports have shown consistent growth across key sectors. Budget theme. Turning attention to the full year and beyond, in this budget we particularly focus on employment, skilling, MSME and the middle class. I am happy to announce the Prime Minister's package of 5 schemes and initiatives to facilitate employment, skilling and other opportunities for 1.4 crore youth over a period of 5 years with a central outlay of 2 lakh crore. This year, I have made a provision of rupees 1.48 lakh crore for education, employment and skilling. Budget priorities. This budget envisages sustained efforts on the following priorities for generating ample opportunities for all. First, productivity and resilience in agriculture. Second, career growth and upskilling. Third, innovation engineering. Fourth, manufacturing and services. Fifth, inclusive human resource development and social justice. Sixth, next generation reforms. New 109 high-yielding varieties and climate-resilient variety of 32 fields and horticulture crops will be released for cultivation by farmers. Digital public infrastructure for agriculture. Previous government has utterly failed in developing digital infrastructure in agriculture. Our government, in partnership with states, will facilitate the implementation of public infrastructure for coverage of farmers and their lands. During this year, digital crop survey for Kharif using DPI will be taken up in 400 districts. Further, the issuance of Jan Samarth-based Kisan credit cards will be enabled in 5 states. Under Smart Agriculture Initiative, allocations were made deploying AI, IoT and drones in farming, aiming to cover 10 million hectares under precise farming by 2030. This year, I have made a provision of rupees 1.52 lakh crore for agriculture and allied sector, which is 4.58% increase from the previous year. Priority 2. Career growth and upskilling. Our government will implement 3 employment-linked incentives schemes to boost employment and skilling. This scheme will offer 1 month salary in 3 installments to first-time employees as registered in EPFO. Incentivized job creation in manufacturing sector will be benefiting 30 lakhs youth and provide support to employers for additional employment. Under PM Uchatta Shiksha Abhiyan, rupees 1,814.94 crores has been allocated. In Indian Institute of Science for Education and Research, budget has been kept at 1,540 crore. For financial year 2024-25 budget, allocation of rupees 1.25 lakh crore has been made.
అసలు అవేం సరిపోతాయి
which is 7.7 increase from the previous year. Vikas Scale Abhiyan. I'm happy to announce the launch of Vikas Scale Abhiyan, a new incentive designed to develop transferable skills to enhance career growth and promote personal growth in sports. Priority 3. Navbharat Nirman. Madam Speaker, I now turn my proposal to infrastructure. Significant investment the central government has made over years in building and improving infrastructure has had strong multiplier effect on the economy. We will endeavour to maintain strong fiscal support for infrastructure over the next 5 years in conjunction with imperatives of other priorities and fiscal consolidations. This year, I have provided rupees 11,11,1111 crores for capital expenditure. These would be 3.4% of our GDP. Tourism. Tourism has always been a part of our civilization. Our efforts in positioning India as a global tourist destination will also create jobs, stimulate investment, and unlock economic opportunities for other sectors. We are planning to develop Vishnupat Temple Corridor in Gaya and Mahabodhi Temple Corridor in both Gaya into a world-class pilgrim and tourist destinations. Additionally, the government will support the development of Nalanda as a tourist center and revive Nalanda University into its former glory. Irrigation and flood mitigation. Our government is addressing flood and irrigation issues in several states. Bihar will receive support from flood control and irrigation projects, including the Kochi-Michi link. Assam will receive assistance for flood managing related to Brahmaputra River. Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand and Sikkim will receive aid for reconstruction and rehabilitation following flood-related damage. Security.
Then what about South India?
Energy and security.
Honorable members, please maintain.
Energy and security. Madam, I now turn my proposals to energy and security. Our government will provide subsidies for solar and wind energy projects, and green bonds are encouraged to provide finance to renewable energy. Total of 1.5 lakh crore is allocated for this sector. Priority 4. Innovation Engineering. Our government is fully committed to financial research and development to improve our country's position as a global center for science and technology. For the fast-tracking growth of research and development, our government came up with a flagship program, namely Sankalp R&D Mission, which includes the following aspects. Anusandhan National Research Fund. The government will operationalize ANRF for basic research and prototype development. Private sector-driven research and innovation. Our government will set up a financial pool of 1 lakh crore to spur private sector-driven research and innovation. Our government is also encouraging research and innovation by providing scholarship to intellectual property rights. Space economy. With our continued emphasis on expanding space economy by 5 times in the next 10 years, our government will set up a venture capital fund of 1,000 crores. Priority 5. Manufacturing and services. Support to promotion of MSMEs. This section of the budget focus on supporting micro, small and medium enterprises in manufacturing sector. It outlines a package of measures including financing, regulatory changes and technological support to help them grow and compete globally. Mudra loans. The limit of Mudra loans will be enhanced to 20 lakhs from the current 10 lakhs for those enterprises who have availed successfully and repaid previous loans under the Tarun category. Measures for promotion of manufacturing and services. The Indian government is launching a scheme to provide 1 crore youth with internship in 500 top companies over 5 years. They will reduce a monthly allowance of 5,000 along with one-time assistance of rupees 6,000. Additionally, our government will facilitate the development of 100 industrial parks under the National Industrial Corridor Development Program. Reforms will be implemented to improve the shares of Indian shipping industry, and critical mineral machine will be set up for domestic production and recycling of critical minerals. I am pleased to introduce a new scheme The Pravasi Bharati Investment Program, a comprehensive initiative offering subsidies to NRIs who invest in India. Priority 6. Inclusive Human Resource Development and Social Justice. Health. In the words of Mahatma Gandhi, it is the health that is real wealth and not the piece of gold and silver. From this inspiration for the clean and hygienic healthcare environment, 90,659 crore is allocated for accessible healthcare services to all. To strengthen primary healthcare infrastructure and disease surveillance, 3,757 crore is facilitated under PM Ayushman Bharat Healthcare Infrastructure Mission. Beyond the success of PM Jan Arogya Yojana, our government is delighted to announce additional allocation of rupees 1,000 crores. Mahila or Shishu Shakti under Mission Vatsalya, rupees 1,472 crore is provided to foster a sensitive and supportive and synchronized ecosystem for children as they transit different ages and stages of their development. I am proud to announce additional funding for the project like Nirbhaya Fund to make urban and rural places safe for women. For promoting women-led development, the budget carries a allocation of more than 3 lakh crores for schemes benefiting women and children. Purvodaya. The states in eastern part of the country are rich in endowments and have strong cultural traditions. We will formulate a plan, Purvodaya, for all-round development of eastern regions of the country. Bihar, Rajasthan and West Bengal, Odisha will receive this. PM Janjati Unnat Gram Abhiyan. For promoting socio-economic conditions for tribal communities, we will launch Pradhan Mantri Janjati Unnat Gram Abhiyan by providing saturation coverage for tribal families in tribal majority villages and aspirational districts. We will cover 63,000 villages benefiting 5 crore tribal people. Ashtalakshmi Development Scheme, symbolizing the 8 northeastern states as prosperity, a comprehensive strategy is made to develop connectivity, agro-based industries and skill development in northeast region. For this, our country is delighted to announce 5,000 crores in the present budget. I repeat, 5,000 crores in the present budget. This year, I have made a provision of 2.66 crores for rural development, including rural infrastructure. Priority 7. Next generation reforms. Comprehensive education with AI integration. To bridge the skill gap and future-proof the workforce, this initiative have come into action. Governance 4.0 and digital empowerment. This helps to ensure transparency, efficiency and inclusivity in governance. Budget estimates 2024-25. For this year 2024-25, the total receipts other than the borrowings and the total expenditure are estimated as rupees 32.07 lakh crore and 48.21 lakh crore respectively. The net tax receipts are estimated at rupees 25.83 lakh crore. The fiscal deficit is estimated at 4.9% of GDP. The gross and net market borrowings through data security during 24-25 are estimated at 14.01 lakh crore and 11.63 lakh crore respectively. I now move to the Part B. Part B. Tax regime. Union Budget 2024-25 seeks to comprehensively review and direct indirect taxes in the next 6 months, simplifying them, reducing tax incidence and compliance burdens and broadening the tax nets. The budget proposes comprehensive rationalization of GST tax structure along with review of custom duty rate structure to improve the tax base and support domestic manufacturing. In the new tax regime, the tax rate structure is proposed to be revised as follows. Income tax slabs tax rate 0.0 to 3 lakh rupees nil, 3 to 7 lakh rupees 5%, 7 to 10 lakh rupees 10%, 10 to 12 lakh rupees 15%, 12 to 15 lakh rupees 20% and above 15 lakhs 30%. New tax regime structure. Income tax relief for around 4 crore salary individual and pensioners. To promote investment and foster employment, budget has given boost to entrepreneurial spirit and startup ecosystem, abolishing angel taxes for all classes of investors. Further, a simple tax regime for foreign shipping companies operating domestic cruise is proposed, looking at the tremendous potential of cruise tourism. GST has decreased tax incidence on common man and became a success of vast proportions. GST has reduced compliance burden and logistic cost for traders and industries. Now, the government is envisaged to simplify and rationalize the tax structure to expand it to the remaining sectors. Our government is also proposing to further digitalize and make paperless the remaining services of custom and income tax, including rectification and order giving efforts to appellate order over the next 2 years. Indirect taxes. Custom duty proposal. Custom duties on 3 more medicines will be fully removed to provide relief to cancer patients. But basic custom duties on mobile phone, mobile PCAB and mobile charger is reduced to 15%. List of exempted capital goods for use of manufacturing or solar cell and panel in the countries to be expanded. Custom duties on gold and silver to be reduced to 6% and on platinum to 6.4%. Anti-dumping duties would be from 0 to up to 550% of the invoice values of the goods. As a result of these proposals, revenue of about rupees 37,000 crore is in the indirect taxes and 8,000 crore in direct taxes will be foregone, while revenue of about rupees 30,000 crore will be mobilized. Thus, the total foregone is about 7,000 crore annually. Honorable Speaker, India, with its enterprising and hard-working people, has potential to be a role model to other states. Our government will make every effort to enable India to reach its true potential, regardless of financial constraints it inherited. And these budgets serve as a blueprint for India's future. It reflects our ambition to make our nation self-reliant, that is, Atmanirbhar, innovative and inclusive. To seek to empower every citizen, build world-class infrastructure and lead the global transition to a green economy as we embark on this journey. This is in the spirit of Upanishad inspired mantra Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina, Sarve Santu Niramaya, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschid Dudbabad Bhavet. With these words, Madam Speaker, I commend the budget to this honorable house. Thank you. Jai Hind.
ఈ బడ్జెట్ మీలో మీకు పంచుకోవడానికే చేసినట్టుంది. షేమ్ ఆన్ యువర్ గవర్నమెంట్. ఫాల్ బడ్జెట్.